got episode 15. You said you had a fun fact for me?
Yes. I do have a fun fact. What do you think? Well, I'll tell you the fun fact, but I want you to try to guess first. What do you think is the oldest person to give birth? Non-biblical.
So like
I knew you were about to say Abraham's wife.
Yeah, wasn't she pretty old? Like 80 something?
Yeah, she was 80 something. But non-biblical.
Wild.
Non-biblical. Actually recorded. Well, okay, that is actually right. All right. Modern day.
Actually recorded. That's what some people would say for sure. 63.
63. Good guess. It's a little bit lower. A little bit lower.
Let's go with 61.
Lower.
59.
Lower.
56.
Higher.
57.
57. Yep, it is 57. And it happened this year by Barbara Higgins. Let's just...
Dang.
Good job, Barbara.
Just one kid or two?
One boy.
Could you imagine?
One boy at 57.
That seems not that old, though. But
it doesn't seem that old, but then put it into the perspective of this. 57 plus 18. When they graduate high school, she's going to be 75.
Yeah, but still, like...
Graduate college at 79, 80 years old.
No, I do. Weren't we talking about somebody like that?
Probably. I'm sure.
Because I think I know someone who their dad is like 60 and they were just born. Dad's like 60 years old and...
That I could believe. That I could believe.
So like he'll be legit like, 81 when the kid turns 21 and you don't finish college until you're like 23, 24.
So, I wonder what the...
Nowadays. What? Oldest guy's probably way older.
Yeah, I'm looking at who's the oldest man to father a child. Holy crap! This is new. This is new fun fact to me.
New fun fact. We added to his first fun fact.
Les Colley. This is reportedly. It doesn't say facts, but it says reportedly his name is Les Colley. Born in 1898, died in 1998. Wow, that's 100 years.
You said 1898 to 1998.
Yeah.
Wow, what a guy.
100 years, right?
That's 100 years.
Yeah. He's from Australia. Who had his 9th child, a son that he named Oswald, to his 3rd wife at the age of 92 in 10 months. My guy was still hitting it raw at 92 in 10 months. Almost 93 years old. This guy was porking.
Dude, but that's wild though. Like, what a guy.
That's ridiculous. How do you still have sex at pretty much 93 years old?
He had sex and had a kid at the very least, but
he probably still had
up until
his
he
dad.
was 100. 92 to 108 years.
That reminds me of that commercial. I don't know. It was definitely a meme commercial because obviously it's not can't air. But it's like some like lady talking about, I love it. Our marriage is so happy. And the way we stay together is by him deep dicking me every night. I was like, whoa.
Oh my god.
That's wild. But yeah, Les Colley, my guy, 93 years old, conceived the kid at that age. Dude, how are you not shooting blanks?
That's what I'm like. I have no clue how that works, but I was just like, that makes no sense to me. That's crazy.
Dude, that's how I want to be.
Yeah?
That's how I want to be.
Good luck.
That's what I strive to be. If I could be 100 years old.
Dude, I bet that dude had a lot of sex in his life.
Oh my gosh. I bet you that it's at the Guinness Book World Records, so it must be somewhat legit. But yeah, he's from Australia.
What a guy.
Look him up.
Australians are wild anyway.
Man, that is insane. But like that is crazy. And at the same time, I wonder if that was planned, like if that was on purpose, or if that was just an accident. Because if you're 93, again, 93 plus the 18, that's just what I do for high school and stuff like that. It's 111. He's not making it.
No, he didn't make it.
He didn't make it. You're right. He made it
The kid turned 8.
He made it to...
If he... 100
Okay,
years
92. He was 93, so he made it to 7 more years. So his kid...
was like 6 or 7.
Was 6 or 7 when he died. Like...
Yeah.
It's just wild, do you think about that? It just sucks for the kid because he's never got to meet his dad because his dad was
literally... think about all the uncles that kid has if he's...
His is 9th. It's the 9th kid that he's had.
So, like, all of his brothers, the kids' brothers...
Are gotta be, like, probably
are like they're adults. Yeah. Like, they could all...
Oh, how weird would
take
that be?
care of...
How weird is that?
To grow up... Your brothers
that
are...
my brother right now, like,
it's 50.
All my brothers are 50, like and above. Oh,
like you're raised by your brothers.
Oh, that fucks with you right there. That all your siblings, let's say, are 50 years old or like 40 and above. That's weird to think about. If you think,
and then they probably all have kids that are like your age. You're playing with your brother's kids. You're playing
with your cousins.
Yeah, you're
playing with your cousins.
You could literally be younger than your cousin.
Yeah. Oh yeah, without a doubt. Without a doubt, 100%. You could be younger than your cousin. Now, is it possible to be,
dude? That
great
would be
uncle? Is it possible that let's say they had their kid, the first kid, he was 92. So let's say they had their first kid when he was, let's just say, 25 or something like that. Shoot, this guy was putting out. Maybe we can shoot it lower, but let's put it at 25. So when he's 50, the kid's already 20. That kid's 25 now. So when he's 75, kid is what, 50 now. 100. His kid's 75. That means heck, his kid probably had a kid, and maybe his kids have another kid now. So when that kid was born, he's like a great uncle to his like great cousins or like second cousins or whatever it is, and he's younger than them. That's insane,
dude. That would be such a funny thing.
That should be a movie.
Yeah, we can make it a movie.
Dude, oh my god.
But wouldn't that be wild?
Dude, that would be so insane.
That dude fucked his family tree.
He really did. Oh my gosh, that branches.
Bro, his ancestry gonna be. The tree's gonna be lopsided.
Yeah. Oh my gosh,
dude, that's insane.
That is so crazy. So wait, hold on. I wonder how old the kid's. How old's the kid now? Let's see. Wait, gave birth to his next child at the age of 92. So that means when he died in 98. So minus 8 years on that. So he gave birth in 1990. Okay. So the kid is really only, 6 years older than us? So the kid's only like 30-something, like, what would that be? 32 years old right now?
Yeah, I guess.
And between 30 and 32 is how old the kid is right now.
You want to go meet him?
Yeah, honestly, I kind of do.
We'll invite him onto the show.
Dude.
Get him to talk about his family.
His name's Oswald.
Dude, that got me thinking, like, what if people just tried to have as many kids as possible?
Overpopulation, COVID would happen, another mass genocide.
No, but, like, besides that, like, I was thinking more just, like, your family tree. Like, imagine if for, like, 2 or 3 generations, they just tried to have as many kids as they possibly could. Like,
isn't that what biblical... Probably
no. That's absolutely what it was back then, because there wasn't.
Everyone died. Usually, kids didn't make it past
people.
Like 3.
Yeah. I'm saying nowadays, like right now, with the way technology is to like live for a really long time. Like, think about that's insane because, like, obviously, crazy things can happen, and some of those people can die from random events. But most of those people are going to live a pretty long time.
Yeah,
dude. You could have a massive family.
You could have an army.
You could literally make your own army.
You could have your own militia.
Dude, that would be so many people. Because that dude only had 9 kids. Mm-hmm. My dad grew up to...
Out of his third wife, because the other ones probably died.
Probably. My dad grew up living next to a family that had 16 or 17 kids, I think. That's freaking crazy. How do
you afford that?
That's what I don't know, but at the same time, like, they figure it out.
Dude, but that's what they always say, like, we have the kids, we'll figure it out. Yeah, figure it out, be fucking miserable.
I don't know, man. It seems like a lot of the bigger families I know are like
happier.
I don't know, no, not happier, just like
they're okay.
Yeah, like more often than not, they're more wealthy than as of not. Like you would think that having a bigger family, like
they put the kids to work right away.
Literally, but like no, they seem to have more money than the average. Like
one of Grace's friends, I think she has like 7. Like I think she's the 7th kid. I want to say.
Also, they also tend to be Catholic. The ones that I know.
Yeah, obviously, yeah. Catholics are always the big ones, but damn, I wonder. That's another thing. I wonder who has the most offspring, direct offspring. Like who has the most siblings, or children, not siblings. Who has the most children ever produced in a lifetime?
Oh my gosh.
What do you think that is?
Probably.
We can keep this going for a little bit more, and then we'll get into the show. Sorry, guys. What did I say?
Like most offspring, children. Most children produced in one lifetime. Oh my gosh. I mean that gets into just having kids to have kids.
Yeah.
With just about anybody.
So.
Which is not cool.
Oh, wow, that's actually getting kind of medical here. So, it says a study estimates a woman can have around 15 pregnancies in a lifetime. That's what it says. And depending on how many babies she births for each pregnancy, she probably have around 15 to 30 children. But the most prolific mother ever, according to Guinness Book of World Records, thank you again, them, was Mrs. Fyodor Vasvila. Definitely didn't say that right. In the 19th century in Russia. It's not telling me how many she had, though. Hold on. No. Hold on. That's not her. Okay. Gosh. That's insane. Well, this was... Alright, there's a difference. Male and female. Obviously, male can have a whole lot more because they can do a whole
That's what I'm
with
saying.
A bunch of women.
That's what I was saying before this. I was saying
with a bunch of women.
Yeah.
Women obviously are limited by their own self. The amount of eggs they can produce and stuff like that. That's why it's 15 to 30.
Yeah.
But there's a guy.
This is what's wild to me.
It says, imagine having so many children. This is from like Google and Business Insider. It's actually kind of a good source. Imagine having so many children you could run a factory. That's what Moulay Ismaili's family looked like. He was a brutal emperor of the Moroccan Aloute dynasty in 1672 to 1727, and he is reported to have at least. Interesting how they say at least, not at most. Context clues. 1,171 children.
Dude. That's a lot.
That is insane. But he wasn't the only one. He used his power to have sex with any women other than like Augustus, Genghis Khan. Hey, we talking about Genghis Khan. He was killing everyone, and he was killing the pussy. Alright, yeah, it doesn't say 15 pregnancy. The Russian lady that I brought up, Fyodor,
yeah.
She said to be giving birth to 69 children over 27 pregnancies. So 69 is what she had. So obviously a couple twins up in there.
Dude, I bet that like twins are more common if you have like obviously a bunch more.
Yeah. The Russian lady, 69 children, 27 pregnancies. But the Moulay Ismail, the guy I brought up, they said he had 4 wives and 500
concubines,
harems, or pretty much just hookers and random people.
That's insane.
Just fucked.
That's crazy.
Oh my god.
Dude, how did people put up with that? How did that like happen? You know, like
Back then, dog, it was all about survival and who had the biggest country. So that's just what you did. You just
how did the people in there let that happen?
And where?
In like wherever he was ruling.
He was the emperor.
Dude, so
he was the emperor, man.
No
they
way.
said he was a brutal emperor. Guys that probably stopped it got heads cut off.
Still, anybody could have put an end to him.
Obviously not.
Someone had to be.
I guess what happened was he just kept on having so many children. They got older. They became his bodyguards, protecting daddy and stuff.
I don't know, maybe.
My thing is obviously that gets into dynasty, legacy. Who's next ruler? Like, could you imagine? Okay, so my dad is the emperor. Out of 1,171 children, I was born last. So I have to kill that many people to get to the emperor's spot.
Or like, I was just thinking too, like even in the big family situation, like when the parents of a big family do die, like splitting it between that many people is just like, you have to have a lot.
Obviously, after he died, I'm sure the whole dynasty fell apart because all out war and chaos broke out just between the children. So they had a bunch of little tiny micronations, and then they just fighting and killing each other till one of them became the strongest in a rose or somehow. I don't know, dude, but
or just stood on the side and watched the other ones burn.
Yeah, and just got out there. But yeah,
crazy. That was a good fun fact.
Fun fact, guys. That was a long one. Hope y'all enjoyed that one. What did we learn from it?
Have a bunch of kids.
God, yeah, have a bunch of kids. If females, you can take advantage of having up to almost 70 kids if you want to do it, and males, have at it. Hey, good luck.
Good luck.
That's insane. I mean, that many children.
That is crazy.
Yeah. So, but yeah. So, for today. What do we?
So we can go into. I wanted to talk about,
some stories.
Yeah, like stories that we have together. But the one that came to mind that made me think of that was. So Benton and I were out in Suffolk.
No, we're done with that one.
Yeah.
Cool.
What do you know why we were out there?
We're at Brad Richards' place, man.
But were we just going out there to see Richard's place?
We probably went to go see Richard, do something out there, maybe drive around Suffolk in the neighborhoods, do something like that something for the fam. We
were going out there, and all of a sudden, once we got to like Suffolk, it started like downpouring, like torrential downpouring
out of nowhere, like heavy, thick droplets.
Which like. I'd say we're pretty used to in this area. Like,
yeah, it happens. You get
in the summer for sure.
Little tiny cells that are hella powerful.
And it just comes down in like one area. Like one of the 7 cities gets pounded.
Yeah.
But we're out there and we go down a road. We were trying to get to Richard's house and we thought that it was the way we were supposed to go. Turns out it wasn't. And the way our road came and it teed, and then we made a right and we needed to make a left, and there was a dead end shortly after. So the road that we were on wasn't super long. But Benton pulls down this way.
Dead.
And then he throws it in reverse, and the reason we were talking about the rain is the road was wet.
It was pouring rain.
Yeah. And he throws it in reverse and guns it. And like cranks the wheel to turn and go. And I swear, we were on 2 wheels. Like, Benton is in the driver's seat where my finger is. And, like, I could definitely tell that I was lower than him. And then it was just like, boom.
Yeah.
And we both, like, look at each other. And I was like, I think we were on 2 wheels there. And Benton was like, yeah, I was pretty scared we were about to roll. Yeah. Or, like, something like that.
We're driving a Jeep, so those things flip very easily. And I did it, and I remember I just put the car in park, and
we sat there for
I sat there for like a little bit. My legs were actually like shaking. My legs were actually like tremoring from that. I was like, holy cow.
I wasn't even like scared though. Like, to be honest, like if we would have flipped, I feel like we I think
We would have been fine. No, we would have been fine.
But like,
I wasn't scared about dying. I would have fucking sucked.
Yeah, no, it would have sucked. But it would have been
like, damn.
really funny. I've been in a rolled car.
What a great teacher said, I've been in a rolled car, I've skydived, I've done this. I sat there, I was like, holy crap. That was crazy. That was my bad.
And I just like thought about it like the other day whenever I texted you, and I just started laughing because I was like, that's so funny. Like,
yeah, and then I think put it in drive and I slowly drove away. I drove
so slow. Honestly, yeah.
I drove so slow.
I'm glad you remember that because I didn't remember it until you just brought that up.
Yeah, I drove so slow. I was like, holy cow.
Oh, if you heard that, that's the surprise for later.
Is that it?
I think so.
No way. Another good story, and we may have already shared it on here. Sorry. But one funny story that comes to mind that I always think about with you because I don't know why, but it just happens. When I hit you in my sleep.
Which time? No.
I hit you in your sleep, and I was awake. I wasn't asleep. It wasn't.
Yeah, no, but you weren't like asleep.
It wasn't an accident, or like it was an accident. Okay, I'll just explain. Pretty much what happened was we went out. Was that for Luddies?
Ryan Ludwig.
Okay.
So Cheryl and Jeff, who sent us the questions.
Oh no, they're gonna. Cheryl and Jeff are gonna see this.
Jeff was there.
I know, but I don't know if he knows about that night. Like later, obviously he knows. Okay. Cheryl, Jeff. This was Ryan's 21st. It was Ryan's 21st birthday. A couple of the boys were all staying at 58th Street at my place. Pre-game for Ryan's birthday. We're gonna bar crawl, bar hop, down the area. So we're pre-gaming, we're drinking a little bit, having a couple of drinks back and forth. Jeff comes over. He brings the White Lightning moonshine.
Yep.
We all take a little sip of that. Colin took a sip. Instantly yacked. I took a sip, and I was just like, I don't want to die.
I don't want to die.
I'm not ready. Just very strong stuff. Ryan had a little bit. Ryan turned like completely red.
Yeah.
You had some. We were drinking. We were drinking a lot. So we go out on the night. We're bar hopping. We hit Shack.
I don't know if we went to the Shack.
I don't think we did.
I think we got out at like 20th Street.
20th?
No, I think
did we work our way down?
I think we got out at 20th and went to like Sandbar and
we did start at a weird kind of a narrow one. Yeah, we started out kind of the ghetto tourist shit. It was why did we start there? Oh my god! But yeah, we started in some weird places. Got some rum and cokes. We got some drinks. Christian was getting it. Christian at the time was big into drinking like cocktail type of stuff or like special things, right?
I don't know.
You were definitely into.
All I know, I was into drinking a lot.
Christian keeps drinking throughout the whole entire night.
We went to
We get to Abbey Road, and Christian is belligerent drunk. I mean, belligerent. I may have some pictures, but I mean, Christian is like screaming in this restaurant. It's a restaurant, really, more than it's a bar restaurant, but more of a restaurant than a bar. There's like maybe 2 families in there, and Christian's like screaming. And I keep telling Christian, "Hey, like calm down." Christian was very big at the time until I got on like Conor McGregor and stuff like that. He's like, "I don't give a fuck." I was like, "Oh, shouting to this kid, you think I give a fuck about that? I don't care. I'm the king of Dublin." And I was just like, okay, we get it. You're the king.
I think you probably like just won like 2 titles or something. I don't know, but
like, okay, calm down, buddy, calm down. And like we're like getting drinks. Chris's like, "Man, I'll buy all the food. I got it all, money." I was like, okay, we're everyone's good. Everyone's nice and well done. I'm kind of sobering up because I'm really realizing Christian's like toasted. So I'm like, okay. Bartender comes, he gets a drink. I like leave to go get the bartender when she's making the drinks, and I'm like, "Hey, did you already make that drink yet?" She's like, "Yeah." You got like some like vodka or something.
Yeah.
And she's like, "Yeah, I already made it." I said, "Oh, okay, bummer. Can you just make another one that's just like just the like mix in there, no alcohol. My guy's just like really hammered. He's like, yeah, sure. So I take the one that you have. I just down it right there in front of her, give it back. Give it to you. I don't think you even noticed. We go on. We get to the last Shuckers. Ryan's dad.
Jeff was waiting.
Jeff is waiting there with like with drinks ready to go, and I felt so bad. I had mine. You're like head on the table, like Colin's like deceased. Everyone's just like fucked. I was just drinking with Jeff. It was a good time, but Jeff was really fucking just sitting there, like obviously like not like hammered because he's our DD.
Yeah,
he maybe had like a beer or two or something. But Ryan's like walking around playing cornhole. He's having a great time. But we go home. We get back. The place there's beds for everyone except Christian and I had to stay in the. We had to sleep together in the king bed, and we pass out. We go to bed, and it was probably like 3 a.m. or something like that. I woke up middle of the night, and I'm like kind of hurting a little bit, but I'm like, oh my gosh. And I put my arms back behind my head just like to stretch or something, or I was trying to tuck my arms behind my pillow like I do sometimes, and my elbow touched Christian, and for like 3 seconds I forgot that I was sleeping with someone, that someone was in the bed with me. So as soon as I made skin contact with something else that wasn't me, immediate reaction. Touch. I come in, straight power driver, elbow as hard and fast as I can right into him. And I hit him so hard. And
like
then
right on my collarbone. Like his elbow came down basically like if he did what he just did, like straight on that bump on your collarbone.
And I hit him, I go, fuck. And I immediately realized, I'm like, oh my God, Christian. I turned over, I was like, sorry. And he's like, he like doesn't say anything. He's just like, you're still hammered as hell. You're like, and then you like pass back out or something like that. And I was just like, sorry.
I know I was still hammered.
Yeah, you woke up the next morning at like 6:30, 7 o'clock because in the morning
I had to be to work by like 8:30 or 9, I think.
Yeah, for lifeguard duty.
No,
right?
That wasn't lifeguard.
Are you sure?
I know. Lifeguard was whenever my birthday, Conor McGregor was fighting Floyd Mayweather.
That's right. That was your birthday.
That was a year before this. And then I was going to lifeguarding. This I was going to the Hidden Pearl, which is working. I was working as a dishwasher that day.
Yeah. So
it's in like 100-degree humidity heat in a kitchen with no AC.
In a shack. It's a shack, pretty much. Like
sweating and dying.
Yeah.
Anyway, I woke up, like you said, 6 or 7.
You were stumbling. You were rough, man. You were just not having it. And I was like, "You good?" He was like, "Yeah, I'm good." And I don't think we addressed it then. I think it wasn't until like...
I think what might have happened was I might have been like, you might have said something and I'd be like, man, I don't know.
Yeah,
like, I think I hurt my collar.
You said, like, dude, what happened last night? My shoulder kind of hurts. And I was like, I don't know. No, I was like, oh yeah, I hit you in the middle of the night. I'm really sorry.
I don't think we addressed it then like that. Like I might have been like, like I'm kind of sore. I don't know. Like I might have said something like that. And then throughout like the next like little bit, like week, and like I think it even went on like a little longer. If I sat in the wrong position,
surfing, paddling.
No, it didn't hurt like that. Like the only pain that I had was if I like sat and it hung weird. It like hurt in like a more like fatigue type of pain. So I don't know, but it doesn't hurt at all now. I never went and saw anybody, but it was so funny once I like found out. I forget what happened. Maybe I was at work and was like, dude, my shoulder really hurts.
It was something like that. And I was like, oh yeah, I hit you in the middle of the night. Sorry.
No, but I was literally at work like washing dishes, like still drunk.
Yeah.
No, like not even dying.
Yeah, dying was. I keep thinking it was lifeguard. That's another story when you got hammed.
I just like was drunk doing dishes.
Yeah, that was great.
But not like, it's like weird. It's for anyone who's woken up and still felt drunk. It's not drunk like the drunk that you...
Yeah, you just, I don't know, numbish kind of feeling. Yeah, it is weird.
I don't even think it's like actually drunk. I think it's just, but...
yeah, that was a great time there. Fun fact, almost did that again to you. I don't know if you know that, but I came pretty close, like maybe a couple months or maybe like a year later. Again, when we were sleeping together again, I came pretty close to doing that to you.
Really?
Yeah.
That's
I touched you again, and I was like, and I like stopped on the up before I even started going down. I was like, oh yeah, and I was like, holy crap, Benton! Like, dude, I have a problem.
Are you gonna like accidentally kill Grayson or something?
Yeah, 100%. I will actually. I'm gonna hit Grace. I'm saying it now. It's gonna happen. Like
Sarah wakes up with bruises all over her legs. I wonder if that is from. I'm more of like a sleep. Like I do it while I'm asleep.
Yeah, I'm doing. Your legs are moving a little bit. I
like to turn pretty violently.
Yeah, you've taken the sheets from me sometimes. You've definitely grabbed, tucked, rolled over, and I woke up like sheet only there, and I was like, what the. Jeez, dude.
Dude, I do.
Yeah, or I got my own blanket one time.
Two turns and then rip.
Yeah,
I think I do that to Sarah for sure.
You've definitely done that. But yeah, I've come close to hitting it again, and sorry.
Hey,
sorry, man.
It's all right.
It's just the demons.
It's the demons.
I don't know what it is. I just don't do well with people waking me up. I just don't like to be touched when I'm sleeping. I will automatically wake up in a fighting stance, ready to go, to knock you out. I don't care who you are.
You're just ready.
Yeah, I'm always ready. Sleep with the gun.
I know.
Okay. Well, did we talk about Georgia? That was just maybe not funny, but it's
so.
Little cool story. I don't know, funny story, cool story, whatever it is. Christian and I. Well, mainly it was me. I got a call at like, I don't know, probably like 6 or 7 o'clock at night. Could have been 8, honestly. Got a call from my uncle, and this is the beginning of COVID, very beginning, March of. It was like the March 15th or something, beginning of March. I think it was before Sue died. Get a call from Big Bird, and he's like, "Hey, I'll pay you." What was it, 500?
It might have been
250, right? We got 250.
It was either 250 or 200, something like that.
Yeah, it was either 500 or $400. I'll pay you.
He was just gonna pay him.
Yeah, just me. I think it was like, I'll give you $500 if you drive, because it was that much on plane ticket was costing and stuff. It's like what it was. I'll pay you that much if you drive all the way to Athens, Georgia, which is 10 hours away, to go pick up my cousin who's down there at what's it called? GSU? Georgia State University? Is that Georgia University.
Yeah, isn't that like the Bulldogs?
Bulldogs. Yeah, Bulldogs, whatever it's called. Go pick her up.
Quavo, big supporter. I know that.
COVID just hit. They didn't want her flying. She didn't have a car. Like,
her car wasn't gonna make it.
That's what it is. Yeah, the car she had was pretty. It was like kind of a farm car. It was pretty trash. It was just to go from literally the farm in the house, and that's it.
Yeah.
So he was like, "Will you go do it?" And this was literally at like, he called me like 7 o'clock, and I was like, "Give me an hour. Like, let me think." It was okay. Like, I need to know. Like, give me a call. I was like, "Shit." So I'm like thinking about it, and I'm just like, "Yeah." I call him back. I'll do it. Fuck it. On the way home, I'm talking to Grace about it because we were out in Suffolk at the time, and I was like, "Man, like, what are we gonna do? Like, I'm gonna drive this all the way. Do you want to come with me?" She was like, "Yeah, like, maybe," or something like that. You gonna give me the money, like, all of it? I was like, "What?" Like, is it half the money? I was like, "Yeah, I'll give you half the money. Like, why don't you come with me?" She's like thinking about it, and she's like, ended up being like, "No, I don't want to be in the car for 20 hours because we are driving there and coming back. We're not staying."
We stopped for like
3 times, like, or 4 times for gas. Like,
yeah, but like when we picked her up, like 15 minutes.
Yeah. Oh, It was inside PB&J. It was fucking uncrustable bathroom gone. And I called Christian on the way home, and I was just like, dude, I gotta ask you something. I got a proposition for you. What are you doing tomorrow? He's like, nothing. I'm like, all right, $250. You drive in the car with me. I'll drive the whole way.
No, I think I even was like, we can split it.
I know. I was like, I'll drive the whole way. I need just a wingman. I need someone in the car with me. 10 hours there, 10 hours back, nonstop road trip. And it's like 9 o'clock now. He goes like, yeah, fuck it, all right. I was just like, let's go, my boy.
I'm like thinking to myself, I'm like $250.
Yeah, he started breaking it down by
20
hour.
hours. I'm like, that's more than $10 an hour, and I'm probably just gonna sit in the car.
Yeah,
I'm like, sounds like I'm getting paid to just ride.
Yeah. Now, if you're doing crypto at the time, you've been making money on the trades.
Yeah, exactly.
But he said yes. We should have. I wish that we just like left then. Because we were like, let's just leave at 5 in the morning.
Do you know if Instagram archived that whole thing we did?
Yeah.
So you still have that?
I do have it archived. But we were like, okay, I gotta sleep. I gotta go to bed right now. And I'll wake up at 5 and I'll come get you. I was like, okay, because we usually get up for surfing at 5 anyway, so it'd be fine. So like, I'll wake up at 5. I'll get you at like 5:15, 5:30. He was like, okay, cool. I should have just been like, hey, pack, like, get your stuff together, whatever you need to. I'll be at your place in an hour. We'll leave at 9.
But would she have been awake?
Yeah, because at 9, she would have been up at 9 a.m.
Yeah.
I would have woke her ass up at 9 a.m.
Okay.
I would have called her right then, right before we left at that time, like, yo, pack your shit.
We'll be there in 10 hours.
We'll be there in 10 hours, leaving right now. We're driving through it the whole night.
I think the sleep was a good idea.
Yeah, obviously, because I definitely would not have been able to drive back.
Yeah.
But drove there. On the whole way down, we were like asking questions. I put it on my Instagram story. If you go on my...
you know what we could do with that? I don't know how long it is. It's probably not that long.
My story highlights.
Yeah, but I was going to say, if it was...
It should be in here.
If it was long enough, we could make it like a bonus episode.
It was May 10th. Oh, wait, no.
It was, yeah. It was right around May 10th.
I'm looking at
because it had just been Sarah's birthday, and they were like doing something the day that I was going to be gone, and I was like, sorry, I can make it.
It was May 10th. That's just what's on my story. It's there it all is.
So it's not really that many though.
So
I mean, it's some, but it's not that many.
But in total, I did take a picture of it. It was a total of 18 hours of actual like driving. 20 hours total of trip time with stops. 1,080 miles. I lost 5 followers.
Because we were doing this like Q&A on the Snapchat stories thing.
I lost 5 followers and 0 speeding tickets. But yeah, we put it on my story. We were like asked us questions, and we were like doing it, and people were asking us like dumb questions, funny questions. Like it was a blast.
It was fun.
I wish I need to like make a spotlight like thing to have them all in there, so if people want to go look at it, like they can. But yeah, took a trip down to Georgia.
Down to Georgia.
And we did it. But it was great. It really was. It was fun time. Can't believe we did that.
Dude, I would love to just like make a living doing stupid stuff like that.
Dude, that was an actual like true ass day trip like I do with Richard. But that was our first day trip driving.
Dude,
that just shows you that took 20 hours. Like we could have gone like 2 hours further to make it 24. You know what I'm saying? Like full day. Like we could have gone to ATL, got lunch in ATL. And then hit back, and then we tell people, "What did you do?" I went down to Atlanta, get some lunch, and came back. What? Yeah. Just feeling there's a sub shop there now in Atlanta.
Great reviews.
Went down there and tried it out. Came back. What? But yeah, so Good times.
Watch out for that podcast
Yeah.
episode where we drive down to Atlanta for a sub shop
That'd be
for
sick.
24 hours.
Good times. Good times.
Surprise!
All right, guys. We got the Crumbl Cookies. Christian, you were the one that found these. Do you want to
Yeah.
explain?
It says bringing families and friends together over a box of the best cookies in the world. So
We'll see about that.
how I was told about it was that it's like a TikTok thing. I'm not on TikTok, and it doesn't probably show up on your TikTok type stuff.
I don't know. I don't think
But-
so. Maybe.
Basically, apparently it's really good cookies, and we got one in Virginia Beach, so we had to find out what it's about. I
Yeah,
had some
guys.
earlier today, and I told Benton about it. Their menu changes every week. There's 6 cookies this week. I believe it stays on 6. This week's flavors are pineapple whip, sugar cookie, like frosted sugar cookie shark,
Because there's a gummy
because
shark.
it's Shark Fest.
Oh yeah.
So this week is the last week of Shark Fest.
Yeah.
So they did a Shark Week.
There was a gummy shark on it, but we ate it.
Yeah, we ate it. This one is Hawaiian
That's the one I don't know. If
Hawaiian Dream something. Chocolate chip, macadamia nut, and then Nutella sea salt.
Yeah, that's right. That's right.
So
We're not trying to get diabetes.
we cut it into 4. And I was telling him, I had some earlier. I had,
He was like, "There's only 6." I was like, "Oh, dude, like, we'll be fine. We can have a half each." And he's like,
Ben's like, that's only 3 cookies. I'm like, dude, I
These
couldn't
are-
eat 1 cookie.
"These are big."
And they're not a normal cookie. Like, they'll fill you up.
Yeah. Now, I know our audio listeners right now are probably like,
What the heck?
"What the hell are y'all talking about?" Pretty much just imagine. We'll describe each cookie when we pick it up. What do you want to start with?
We can start with whichever one you want to start with, because I've had some.
Let's start with the White Mac.
The White Mac? Okay.
Yeah. So we'll start with the White Macadamia.
Here's what I'm visualizing.
That's what it looks like.
Multiple white chocolate chips, macadamia nuts, more of like a sugar style cookie, like a lighter.
Already tell you, it's dense. It's like not really cooked in the middle part, like very, very soft. I already tell you, it's not going to be dry. One bite, everyone does the rules. I really, really wanted to say that. If you don't know what I'm talking about, get the fuck out. Okay.
I'm eating more than 1 bite, but
Middle was very good. Let's get the crust. Mm-hmm. Yeah. Pretty good. Throws me back to Subway white macadamia cookies. Kind of gives me that vibe. A little bit more richer.
that's the thing. Like, all the cookie like base is sort of similar. It's not the same, but they cook them all the same sort of way, so they're all similar in the fact that they are dense cookies. Like, you see what I mean? Like, like just a 4th, like I could be done.
Wow. Yeah. Yeah.
So this one, like, it might be like a 1 bite thing.
That was a whole ass cookie. I'm not gonna give them ratings. Or
Why not?
Maybe I will. Maybe I will. Out of 10.
For white macadamia nut cookies, not like cookies as a whole.
Yeah,
but
yeah. White macadamia nut cookies. For me, I'm probably. I may get some hate for this, but I probably would still put Subway's white macadamia above this, just because of the thinness.
Yeah.
I like that a little bit more. This also, for some reason, was a little bit salty. I don't know why. I'm getting kind of a hint of salt like in there.
It could be because
I
it's
don't know if
right
there's
next
just like
to...
rub off on the salty caramel one, but there's a big like saltness kind of to it. But I'll give that one a 7.4.
I would say
7.4 for the white.
Yeah, it's I'd probably give it like a... I could eat those a lot, so I would probably give it like a 7.5.
All right. What's next? You pick.
Let's go for the salt.
Okay.
Nutella.
Salty Nutella.
Sea salt Nutella.
Same thing. They definitely don't really cook these all the way through. Not to leave them nice and gooey in the middle, which is amazing. So, little salt drill.
Mine even has a little bit of middle action Nutella. And then like a chocolate drizzle on top for anyone who isn't watching.
Yeah, any audio listeners should maybe, if you can, switch over to YouTube. Catch us out.
Company's called Crumbl without an E at the end. Crumbl Cookies. I was told they were popular, but I'd never heard of them. So how popular
honestly,
could they be?
Nutella's fire. Right. Not the cookies fire. Just Nutella in general. Fire. I'm gonna tell you right now. I'm giving this one 5.8.
Yeah, I had this one earlier with Sarah.
No salt. I think the white macadamia had more salty taste than that.
Really?
Yeah.
I just don't like...
I got no salt in that one.
I didn't like that.
I thought it was salted caramel too, was it not?
I don't think so. I think
Was it sea salt Nutella is what it was
I think
called.
it was. I'd say for me it's probably like just like a 5. Like, I didn't really like it too much.
What'd I give
either. 5.8 or something.
I did? No. Sorry. Like, yeah, 5. 5 point, yeah. Definitely a 5. Maybe 4.8 is what I meant, but yeah, it's low. Nothing impressive. Nothing impressive.
It's
I do
a
like
good
how
cookie.
I like how they got the Nutella in the middle. I mean, obviously I'm judging. I've never baked a fucking cookie in my life, but I don't give a shit. So.
I mean, it's
nothing
like,
impressive.
I would eat it.
Yeah. All right, let's get to this pineapple.
I know
Let's get this pineapple going.
I'm not sure if Benton's gonna like it.
This pineapple is very soft. I can already tell you that. Very, very soft.
So this is one of the cold ones.
That's cake. That's actually cake. It's not a cookie. This is a cake.
The icing though is like extremely pineapple-y. Like more pineapple-y than you would imagine it would be, if that makes sense.
Mm.
And I noticed when I was there, I think they take frozen pineapple and basically puree it.
So.
Because I saw the Dole pineapple like bag.
Cookie. Nothing special. Cookie itself. Nothing special. The main presentation is the frosting. Wow. Wow on that frosting. I mean, there's no doubt in my mind that there's actually real pineapple up in there.
Yeah, that's the thing. They use like...
That is very impressive. Whether it's real pineapple or they just use pineapple juice. Wow.
It tastes like pineapple and not in an artificial way. That's why, like, I know you like pineapple.
Yeah.
But some people wouldn't expect the flavor that they get from it.
I mean, cookie itself, 5.
Almost like
the frosting.
You know that when Walmart used to pass out sugar cookies?
Yeah.
It's like if they just put really good frosting.
That's what I'm saying. The cookie itself is a 4, 5. Frosting for fruits, that's got to be a solid 8. 8.1 for me.
I think, I can't remember what I told Sarah it was when I had it with her, but I think it was probably like an 8 or something like that. I liked it.
Oof. Wow. All right, halfway down.
Halfway down and you're like, I'm
Dude,
done.
that is crazy. Nice.
You wanted to have.
I know. I would have half. I know. I'm fucking on another level right now. All right, you pick one. Let's finish with
chocolate.
The chocolate chip.
Okay. Then
we got either.
Then we'll go with the shark one because this is literally just like a blue sugar cookie with blue icing.
Okay, so we'll see.
That one has flavor, and I know what flavor it is.
No, don't tell me. Yeah. All right, here we go. Blue one here. Cookie, same as the pineapple one. Kind of looks like to me.
Yeah, I think it's more of a sugar style than the pineapple one, but
wow. Instantly reminded of Farm Fresh, Food Lion, Harris Teeter, whatever the hell those cookies are. The pink and blue ones. Yeah. You know what I'm talking about? Yeah. The sprinkles on it. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm. Are you talking about the ones I give you for free or no?
Mm-mm.
Oh.
There's pink and there's blue ones. And they're like come in like stacks, like rows of like 12. Some at Food Lion, Harris Teeter.
Oh. Okay, I know exactly what you like.
I would say these are so compared to them, a little bit thicker. I give them they're a little bit better than those. These are a little bit moister and flavor is a little bit better.
You're talking about like, oh, you know what those remind me of? I think this might be the same thing, but it might not be. Like the ones that come in like 6 row and 6 row, and it's got.
That's what I fucking just said.
Okay,
12. They're going back at 12.
12?
Yeah, 6.
Oh, okay. But no, but what I thought you were talking about was like actual like smaller, more medallion like sugar
they're
cookies.
Like this big.
Mm-hmm.
I would say about that big.
But they come in like all sorts of like for St. Patrick's Day they're green and like,
I've seen green, pink, and blue. And yellow.
Yeah,
I don't think I've seen red.
Probably because red makes people's teeth turn.
Yeah.
Dude, I'm not like...
We got this.
I'm not ready.
I was making the jokes. If anyone knows Nick Avocado, whatever his nickname is, or real name, look him up. But yeah, that's what we're going to become. Alright, let's fucking get this. What is this one?
It's like Hawaiian Dream or something like that. It doesn't specify, like...
That's what it looks like.
It's basically, when Benton saw it, for anyone listening, he described it as...
poop.
Yeah, unicorn.
Unicorn. It's rainbow frosting, pretty much. Unicorn poop. That coconut cream pie.
I think it's coconut, yeah.
It tastes like coconut cream pie. I get an instant hit of the Belvedere. Instant hit of the Belvedere. Coconut cream pie.
Yeah, it's definitely coconut. Sarah said, why does this cookie taste like sunscreen? Oh my gosh. I was like, or surf wax.
Surf wax. I get a little bit of a hint, a little smell there. I've definitely smelled some candles and surf wax that have this type of scent. I've never tasted surf wax.
I'm like not gonna eat this because I just want to be able to enjoy it. I can't do it. You're a trooper. I liked it though. I like it. I would think I gave it like a 7.5 or something like that when I was with Sarah.
Yeah. This cookie, though, good cookie. Probably 6.9. Another reason it's not higher. This is not a cookie I could have multiple of.
Yeah.
Well, obviously, if they were like smaller size, like broken down to 4 pieces, I don't think I could eat all 4 pieces of that cookie. Like,
yeah, I know what you mean.
You know, like enjoyably. It's good. 1 piece is enough. 1 bite. Yeah.
Apparently, for all of these,
It's like 1,000 calories each. Goddamn.
No, so when you look up the nutritional value, I don't know if this is per cookie. Like, the way they describe it doesn't make a whole lot of sense. I don't know if it's per cookie or per 6 cookies or per 4 cookies, because that's what you can get them in. But I took it as almost per cookie because 30 grams of any one of these cookies is at minimum 100 calories. Some of them are 110. So if you could take a scale, I guess, and weigh out 30 grams of cookie, 100 calories. So I think what it was saying was there's about like 6 servings.
So in total, we're going to have 1/2 cookies.
1.5, which I think is like...
I'm running on the treadmill tomorrow.
800 something calories.
Are you for real? I thought you said one cookie was 100 calories.
No. 30 grams of a cookie. I don't know how much the cookies weigh, but I assumed 30 grams was light. So I was thinking it was saying there was like 6 servings per cookie.
No.
I don't know.
Don't fucking tell me that.
Or
Don't
it's
tell
100
me.
calories per cookie, but I don't think that could be
I just
it.
literally had 1,000 calories. Don't tell me I just had 1,000
No,
calories.
you didn't have 1,000 calories yet.
Dude, alright, fuck it. Let's just keep going. Alright, last one here, boys.
I'll look it up and show you after this. Oh, the chocolate's still melting.
Ladies and gents, chocolate chip. Good form, nice chocolate. Oh my gosh, you can see that's the upside down little kiss thing in there. Flat, they get the point. I mean, good form, good crumble. Let's go and one by everyone has rules. Cakey.
The top is crisp.
Mm-hmm. Pretty good crust. Look at these damn nutritional facts, man.
I'm going to.
Chocolate's good too. I think chocolate could be a tad better for some reason.
I like it.
Overall, 7.8.
So, this is what I'm saying. Regular cookie. White macadamia nut. So it says serving size is 30 grams. About 5.5 per container, but I don't know what that means. Because...
Are they open right now?
Are
they open right now?
I believe so.
Call them. Dead ass. Call them right now. Be like, hey, quick question, how many calories are in the average cookie?
I need to find out how to find their number.
Because, guys, I am stuffed. Let me tell you.
Dude, when you, like I said, when he told me that he wanted to get...
We get 6 and we have half each.
I was like, dude, there's no way, like... He's lucky he just ate. I don't even know if I've had any real substantial food today. But yeah, I mean, then...
Yeah, I can tell you, if I didn't have dinner right now, that would have hurt my stomach with the amount of, like, sugar and stuff like that.
Mm-hmm. Let's...
Yeah, that would have fucked me a little bit there, but...
So what are your thoughts? Tell me what you're thinking first time going around.
Favorite one, pineapple. I'm going to let you know.
Favorite one was pineapple. All
pineapple, right. Then white macadamia. After that, I'd probably go the shark one. Okay. Then...
They're open until 10 p.m.
Give them a call. Sugar one. Chocolate chip, unicorn poop, Nutella. That's my ratings.
I think mine is...
And don't quote me on that because I don't know what ratings I gave each cookie.
We might have skipped some.
Yeah.
Mine would probably be chocolate chip.
I dare you to finish that.
No, thank you.
I dare you.
Chocolate
what
chip.
What are the odds?
I can't do it. Chocolate chip, pineapple, white macadamia nut, The Hawaiian coconut one, sugar and Nutella. I think.
Yeah.
All right. I think I got this.
Let's give him a call. Hi, you're on the air. Oh, they're busy?
Yeah.
Dude, they must be trifling over there.
Dang. But you saw what I was talking about.
If we find out...
You hit nutritional things in the app. You hit regular cookies. So regular cookies.
That's what we got, right?
So it says 30 grams is a serving. So I assume there's like 5.5 servings per cookie. And that's what I was telling you. The whole container, which I believe is the cookie, 560. So all of them, so 610 for the shark one, 620 for the hazelnut, 630 for the Hawaiian rainbow, 630 for the pineapple whip, and 550 for the chocolate chip. So that's what I'm telling you. If you had a cookie and a half, minimum, you had 550 calories plus another. I mean, if all of them are broken down into 5.5 servings or more.
I don't know, man.
I'm just letting you know that you just had like 700 calories. If what I'm understanding they mean is true, which I could be wrong. They could be talking about a serving of 6 cookies, and one whole ass cookie is.
We will not be doing this again. We will not be doing it. I thought we could make this a weekly thing. Hell no, we cannot do this.
That's what I was saying. So it's cool this place does a new menu every week. So if you wanted to, I don't know how much their single cookie costs, but you could go there every single day, you and your, anybody, friend,
Probably, what,
girlfriend.
$3 a cookie, probably.
Yeah, so like, what if you bought a cookie plus tip, because it's like a place where you can tip, $5 a day. So you're talking 6 days a week because there's 6 cookies. 5 times 6 is $30. You could have dessert for one of your meals for you and anybody else 6 days a week for $30.
And it'd be
and never have to do anything.
Yeah, different flavor and stuff like that.
Yeah, it would always change.
Yeah.
Which to me is like...
That's fun.
Yeah, that's just,
fun little game out of it and stuff like that.
Yeah, it's kind of cool.
It is. It's cool.
But what you wouldn't want to do is get 6 and like split them with somebody, like all on one day. Get all like we just did.
Like we just did, dude. I'd fucking hate myself.
Dude, they're heavy, but they're pretty good. I mean, the places seem cool that we went into. It seems like a modern business.
I hate TikTok.
It seems like a good business.
TikTok made us do it.
TikTok made us do it.
Yeah, I'm going to bed.
Looks like Benton's checking out.
I am so tired. Oh my god, I can already tell you. Tomorrow's leg day. It's not going to end well.
Jeez.
I can already tell you right now. It's not going to go over well.
Well,
I'm just going to go, as soon as I get in the gym, I'm just going to run. Just gonna keep running.
Just keep running.
I'm just gonna keep running. I'm gonna keep running, and I'm just gonna keep hitting the incline button till I trip, and then sue.
Do you still want to do a card, or you want to call it here? We can call it here.
Yeah, let's just call it here.
That sounds good.
No card this week, guys. Sorry to disappoint.
I'm going on vacation this week, so we're doing it a little earlier in the week. But
that's right.
Got a jet.
Jets flying over, signing us off. Be back next week. See ya.
Peace.